Hello, YouTube and X. Is your main man BTM here, bringing you back to the BTM Crypto News Network. Happy Thursday, which is Friday Eve. So we've almost made it. The week is almost over. But getting back to business, a lot of XRP news going on today. I don't know what's going on or why. XRP is making so much noise today. I think somebody said the Fed meets in September. I don't know if they met today or not. But before we get into it, there's a lot of XRP updates. One talking about the Swift testing, I guess, payments, cross border payments with XRP. But before we get into the information, this is our sponsor, Caleb and Brown. So if you're looking for a way to custody your crypto, or if you need help with investing in crypto and the market as a whole, you can check with Caleb and Brown, the crypto brokerage. Caleb and Brown, your personal brokerage, 24/7 open, it's safe, gives you a one-on-one consultant. My consultant is very helpful. I call them all the time at 2 o'clock in the morning to ask them questions about crypto. I'm playing, but it's 24 hours. So whenever you want to check with them, you might not get your broker, but you will get somebody on the phone for support. I think they're based out of Australia. So it's actually a pretty cool company, and they can help you with buying and selling crypto. You don't have to pay massive amounts of fees. I'm not saying exchange, but on some of the exchanges, when you buy it and you sell it, a lot of times when you sell, you pay a bigger percentage. So if you buy it and you sell a small piece right back, you'll actually notice that there is a pretty significant fee attached to that. And I was talking to somebody else, and I was saying that's a way you can test to see if things are pumping ups. If you buy it and you smell you buy something questionable and you sell it right back, a small piece, and it doesn't allow you to sell it, don't buy it, right? Like a lot of pump and dumps will have you buy, but you can't sell because there's no liquidity. So if you buy it, if you're looking at something that's going crazy, up and up, buy a small piece of it and sell it. If you can't sell it back, it's a good indication there's no liquidity there, and it's probably a rug pull. But either way, it's not financial advice. This is just for entertainment purposes. But let's turn on the spotlight and see what we can see. Actually, before we get to the BTM Crypto News Network, make sure you sign up to stay current on updates and events. This is the crypto bubbles. So we're going to check the bubbles and see what's going on. And like I said previously, freaking white is probably the most white rock is probably the most volatile. White rock is probably the most volatile crypto in the market. So again, it is up 22.2%, and it was down yesterday 20% for the week. It is down. Actually, if it's up 22%, it was down 8%. It must have been up more than 30% yesterday. And in the hour, it's up 16%. Yes, I don't know what's going on with White Rock, but if I knew how to work, was that be futures? I don't know. If there's a way you can get paid on volatility, definitely do it with White Rock. This thing is up and down every day. It's not financial advice. I'm just joking. It's just for entertainment purposes. But White Rock is up 22.2. XPR is up 1.6. HTX is up 1.5. Tons up 1.1. Metal, I think I bought metal somewhere. I got to figure out where it is. I think I bought it, but I don't know Oh, Mesa? I don't know. I think I bought it somewhere, but I got to figure out where it is, right? I got exchanges and wallets and all kind of stuff. We probably need to get a little better organized and figure out where that crypto is. But metal blockchain up point 0.6. Um uh Actually somebody said this is a Comey pay. I thought it was Alchemy pay. Alchemy, Comey. Yeah, somebody said it was a Comey, so I was like, I don't know. But I've been saying it wrong. I guess, but you know me, I'm saying it wrong anyway. So just know you can see the name and I guess the ticker sign. So just use the ticker signs. Don't follow my words. Use the ticker sign. It is up point. Actually, it's going up 0.8%. Arc block is up 0.5. Quant is back in the game, up 2.1. And a lot of people are telling me Quant might be a pretty good pick. Not sure. I know a lot of people were on it, and then they stopped talking about it. Then it kind of went down, and something happened, and people just left it alone for a while. But people are saying it might be a pretty good technology, so I'm going to research that as well. And FTT is up 1.6%. The rest of the market's down. Spectre's down 11, and Spectrum AI would also be a good one. Volatility, it is up and down. Um, Down 11.4. Hecht is down 5.8. GigaChat is down 7.1. Turbo is down 3.1. XPX 6900 is down 5.9. Toshi, which was up big yesterday, is down 4.9. Unknow's down 2. Flocky's down 3.2. What is this? Astrada is down 5.6. Astrada AI. And this McAid, MetaAid, Medicaid? Wow. Down 7.8, 19% on the week, 18% on the month. Glad I didn't buy that. Mr. Miggles is down 9.4. KSM is down 2.8. Uh, Koto? Kato is down 5.4. Era's down 4. Stronghold is down 6.2. A lot of people have been talking about Stronghold. Cubic is down 8, and I don't even care because I can't even get to my Cubic. And I don't know what's going on with Trade Ogre. I think these guys disappeared and ran off with our Cubic. And dang it, everything else that I had on Trade Ogre. I'm glad it was no large amount of money, but dang, Trade Ogre, you're just gonna disappear. You're not gonna say anything or give an announcement or respond to your messages, or your X page is gonna disappear. But I don't know. Anybody see it? I was like following a Riddick post, and even these guys stopped talking about it. So I don't understand what happened with Trade Ogre. I mean, I knew they was shady, but this is all time high for shadiness. You guys just gonna disappear? Um, ZBCN, probably have another ZBCN today at 3:30, is down 2.8, up 1.1 on the hour. Bonks down 2.4, renders down 1.3, virtual is down 7. Helium is down 2.6, Ordinate 2.1, Theta 1.4. Arc AI Tech's down 4.1, Swarm 5.8. I guess that's all the major. Tiles down 3. Is that Bittinger tile? Yeah. Down 3. If it goes under 320, 315, I'm buying it. Right? Because I think it got to like what, 100? Yeah, almost $1,000, and it's down to 3. If it gets down to, dang it, I should have got it $100. Um, if it does go back down, I'm definitely picking it back up. If it gets under 200, I'm grabbing it. 200, maybe 350. It's not financial advice. If it gets down to 320, maybe. I don't know. Let me know if you think that's a good play or not. And it was something else. Solana's down 1.8. Definitely grabbing Solana before it gets back up to 2. Either way it go. Let me see. What else we got? We got Solana. Everybody's talking about Stronghold, but I'm not 100% sold on it yet. I need to do some more research, and I'll let you guys know. ICP, of course, and that weird guy that's very annoying. I guess that's all. Arrow. Who is this? Cordell Lewis. What up? What's going on, fam? Any thoughts on what is that? XLR? Serve XMW. What is that? Oh, gasless? I'm not even sure what that is. And the Arrow. So here's Airdrome. And I don't know about Airdrome. I might have to get back in it. These guys were okay. So these guys mean YouTubers, right? YouTubers. I don't want to name names because these guys get mad and DM you and talk all kind of crazy mess. So I'm trying to keep names out of it. These guys are like, we're cool. I thought we was friends. And it gets kind of personal. So it's like, let me just keep your name out. And also one of my what's that called? Um I guess consultants, YouTubers, however you want to call it, mentioned once you start talking about other YouTubers, it's kind of the beginning of the end for your YouTube career. So I'm just gonna leave those guys out of it. But Arrow, these guys were pumping Arrow hard, and then all of a sudden, like everything else, they just stopped talking about it, which was weird. But I do know when they do talk about it for a while and stop talking about it, I don't know if it's pump or dump or if they're not into it or what. But these guys definitely dropped. Arrow's down 4.5. Arrow is a RWA. And I got to do the research deeper. I did look it up. Looked pretty solid. But I might get back into it. I had it on, I want to say it was on Coinbase, but I got it when it was under $1. But I'll go back and check that as well. The show's fire. Thank you, Cordell Lewis. Thanks for joining, fam. And we are, I guess we'll call this the lunch crypto review, the after lunch crypto review, the lunch XRP news updates. I don't know. I need to get another name for it. But as well, let me see. And I found this, which I thought was pretty cool. So this is CoinDesk XRP news. XRP whipsaws on 324 to 299 range as bulls' eyes break out above $3. Volume triples daily average as XRP bulls battle the $3 resistance. That was 12 hours ago, 2 hours ago, a day ago. XRP pushed into the 290 support zone amidst ETF delays, poor security rating. What? XRP spikes, then stalls as traders face decisive $3 mark. And these are from massive 1 million block trade of $4 XRP. What? Call hits the tape amidst falling prices. Crypto traders eye Jackson Hole as Ether. XRP Solana drops sharply in the retreat. XRP rejects the $3 resistance. Bears target 296. So let's see. That was also got a lot of news to get over. Currently, XRP is $2.90, 172.7, 172. Yeah, that's right. 0.2 billion market cap, up 0.93%. In the hour for the day, it's down 0.51%. 7 days, it is down 5.3. 30 days for the month, it is down 18.2. 90 days, it is up 23.1. And for the year, it is up 384.8%. And that is live coin watch. Somebody had to start looking back at CoinGecko. Silver Days, what up with you, fam? Thanks for joining. Currently, we're at $2.90, down 51%. Market cap is 172.5 billion, down 0.5%. 24-hour trading volume is down 36.1 to 4.8 billion. And I guess we'll come back because I actually wanted to look at this news. So, breaking news on AI, or is it AVEST? A-Invest? That's weird. Thank you, Silver Days, BTM Crypto News Network. Let's go. So this is XRP news today. Swift test XRP and HBAR for blockchain cross-border payment efficiencies. And a lot of people are talking about this on X. Swift test XRP and HBAR for blockchain or blockchain-based border payments to boost efficiency and interoperability. Let's go, XRP. XRP offers fast, low energy transactions, while HBAR supports high throughput and strong governance. Trials align with ISO 20022 standards, signaling institutional blockchain adoption without replacing existing systems. Potential increased demand for these altcoins could reshape financial messaging and asset transfer. Swift has been initial blockchain-based trials that integrate XRP and HBAR. Definitely going to get some more HBAR. You guys are talking about HBAR. I guess you might be right. Into its global financial messaging system, signaling a strategic move towards enhancing cross-border payment efficiency and digital asset interoperability. Trial aims to align blockchain technology with traditional financial infrastructure, particularly through the adoption of the ISO 20022 standards, which are initial for modernizing financial messaging with over 150 trillion in annual transactions managed through its network. Even a small shift towards blockchain could significantly increase demand for altcoin. XRP and HBAR are being evaluated for their ability to facilitate fast, scalable, and energy efficient cross border payments. Say it ain't so. XRP, known for its near instant settlement time and strong banking sector, ports possesses approximately 1,500 transactions per second. That would be the TPS, while consuming minimal energy. Meanwhile, HBAR leverages hash graph consensus mechanism, enabling over 10,000 transactions per second. So that's 10,000 TPS. With similar low energy consumption and strong corporate governance, both assets are being tested for their potential to streamline asset transfer and support tokenization in a global financial context. That's actually interesting, but let's go to X and see what's going on and come back. So this is breaking news. A document surfaced claiming the U.S. has already patented XRP and officially classified it as a payment method for financial services. In this moment, is this the moment we've been waiting for? I don't know. I can't really tell what this document, United States of America, United States Patent and Trademark Office. This is kind of hard to read, so I don't know. But pretty good announcement. Shout out to Maya. Crypto news. Let me see. Is there this the article? This is the article. Did I open this article? I did not. XRP hit 100,000 445% liquidity and balance, first time ever. Rare death cross threatens Bitcoin. SHIB burns rockets 2,196%. Crypto News Digest. Okay. Not sure we got what we want out of that, but whatever. XRP news today. Swift testing XRP and HBAR for blockchain cross-border payment efficiency. The future of global finance is being written right now, and XRP is at the center of it. Brad Gensinghouse drops big news. Hidden Road is migrating post-trade processes to the XRP ledger for lightning fast institutional settlement. Ripple's RLUSD stablecoin will be used as collateral across all services. Interesting. More breaking news. White Rhino Marketing. This is XRP Unleashed and Millennial Servant. What? So let me see. Go back to next word. Yeah. Breaking news. Malaysia Central Bank is evaluating XRP as a future alternative to bank deposits in its national payment system. From banking halls to blockchain rails, the shift, I don't know why I say this, the shift is happening. Bank of Nagra, Malaysia, working paper, fundamental of modern money and its application to central bank digital currency, CBDC, an exploration of sorrow analysis. I don't know. Sounds interesting. Uh, this is an example of why we are attacking the XRP community is nothing but lies and all an attempt to keep the price up. If you would just focus on real information, we might possibly get along, but how can we accept this, especially when the news is actually that of Link? Rumors. Swift drives forward with live blockchain trials featuring XRP. If this happens, it could be positive for XRP credibility and adoption. It's weird. I was this guy saying it's not happening when it is happening, but we don't know if it happened. I don't know. I don't even know what he's talking about. Weekends are panic selling their XRP ETF news. Let them. The SEC delay to October is a calendar event. It is not a smart money, a clear timeline. It just gave smart money a clear timeline. Here's institutional take. Oh man, this is a predictable volatility. A delay was always a high probability. The Bitcoin ETF blueprint. We have already seen this exact movie. Bitcoin ETF forced multiple delays and denials before the eventual approval. He's right. Bitcoin did get delayed. But that's kind of how the SEC works. I almost think they do that on purpose to give you time to get in or out. But that's here nor there. We will see. From ambiguity to clarity, the market now has a hard date, October 2025. This removes when the variable and replaces it with a specific timeline. The strategic outlet asking if XRP will hit new all-time highs by then is a retail question. The institutional question is, how will market structure and on-chain accumulation metrics evolve as we approach the deadline? The price drop is liquidity event, offering a better entry for those who trade based on time frames. The Bitcoin ETF delays are a multi-month gift for patient capital. Is history rhyming? I don't even know, but okay. So back to the BTM Crypto News Network, and we were here. So this is XRP Ledger developers refute last place security ranking among blockchain. Blockchain research firm Toto gave XRP Ledger a rough security score in a recent ranking, but developers are pushing back on that analysis. And I'm not reading that. Um, Latest XRP update: the SEC's dismissing appeal. It says dissing though. Dissing. It's supposed to be dismissing. Multiple institutional spot ETF applications pending. Up to 5 billion XRP inflows into ETFs on approval. 300 plus institutions have adopted Ripple on demand liquidity. Legal regulatory. SEC dismisses institutional. Why is this cut off like that? It's kind of strange. Widespread ODL use, especially among major banks and financials. Uh, Propose and pilots for large firms like Amazon and Uber indicate. Well, here's the rest of the significant surge in Latin America, 12% portfolio penetration driven. Technical enhancements, XRPL upgrades, stablecoin integration. You know, it's like people hate when things are going well for particular projects, right? And when they're going bad, everyone's happy. It's kind of like the crypto market as a whole does not want to see any crypto succeed. If it's not your project, company, community, nobody kind of supports all the projects, which I think is very weird. Very crab in a bucket mentality. Let me see here. This is trying to get a quick drink. XRP community sparks frenzy with bold claims of 10 trillion locked under NDAs verified by bankers. Look what somebody just posted about XRP. Viral XRP post suggests massive hidden evaluations that the public doesn't know yet. What's your thoughts? XRP overnight. XRP's current market cap $10 trillion under NDAs verified by Bank Smile God One. Okay. It's kind of vague, but hey, whatever floats your boat. September 12th could change everything. The XRP ledger could revolutionize media as we know it. Built on the XRP ledger and powered by Bix token, um, authors will finally control their own content, get paid directly in BXE. This is the future of news and finance colliding. Coming soon, powered by XRP Ledger, decentralized media launching September 12th, built on bankpage.com. What is this? If you don't sell any XRP, click the like button. What up? Walk with a pride. Freaking go. ZBC and XRP got the liquid, but ZBEC makes them ripple. Okay. Um, Sounds cool. If you like it, I love it. Let's go. XRP futures set a new record. Um, it reached an all-time high in open interest with over 6K transactions on August 18th. CME Group XRP and Micro XRP futures. 3-month recap. Who wants an XRP credit card? Send it over, brother. Send it over. Sign me up. My freaking nose. I don't know why my nose is itching. 1K per XRP incoming. So let's see what
Oh, XRP Army, you really
Levi has to say here.
gotta check this out.
Yeah, and I think it's the first time I'll say it, but I think XRP is heading to $1,000 by 2030. So for me, it's a super important project, and actually probably one of the most important projects out there. The 200 billion, and they haven't had that DeFi moment yet.
Oh, XRP Army, you really gotta check this out.
Yeah, and I think it's the first time I'll.
So I don't know if this is what is that? News or hype or what? But it is interesting with the what is that? 1000 XRP. That could be a game changer. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments as well. And let me see. Massive alert. Giant billboard just dropped an NYC XRP MasterCard coming 8/25/25. So that is actually Monday. So interesting. I wonder what's going to happen Monday. Issued by Web Bank. Teased by Gemini. Prepare your bag. Mass adoption for XRP coming fast. August 25th, 2025 could change everything. What's up, Patrick O'Leary? Another nothing burger. We'll have to wait and see there, my guy. This is Armando. See what Armando has to say.
So let's say XRP hit 10K. Now you're rich. But here's the reality check. The average person makes over. Now here's the reality check. The average person that makes over $1 million at one time is gone in 18 months because making $1 million is very common in a bull market. Idiots do it all the time. The real win is making it work for the rest of your life. Now let's say your portfolio got to $1 million. Guess what? You're not rich until that $1 million pays you out consistently for the rest of your life without touching the principal. Now, here's the blueprint. You have to anchor your portfolio, expand the Bitcoin, rock stable stability, Ethereum for passive income through staking, XRP for that tactical upside. Fortify the core, move long-term crypto holdings into storage. That's one of the most important things. Exchanges will fail in the bear market. It could be the one that you use. Now, unlock your liquidity smartly. Borrow against that crypto, tax-free loans, and buy income-generating assets, rentals, dividend stocks, real estate, and farmland. Now, farmland is often overlooked as a strategic investment. It delivers a 10 to 12% annual return. Low maintenance, low risk, and consistent payments, making it attractive because people will always need food. God isn't making any more land. Now you need to protect what you've built using insurance, LLCs, trust, IRAs. The real rich don't flex, they structure and they protect. Long-term wealth isn't about one big win. It's about building income month after month, year after year. That's how you win in the long run.
That was actually pretty good information there. He's right. If you don't have anything to invest the money in, you're gonna lose it. And somebody was saying that too. People keep talking about multiple streams of income, and someone else is saying, "Wait, was it seven? You need 7 streams of income to become a millionaire." And then I was talking to a guy, and he was like, "You don't need 7 streams of income. You need one source and make $1 million." Then when you make the million is when you diversify into your 7 streams. But you already should have your streams set up. So when you get the money, you'll be good to go. Versus when you get the money, you're out here buying Lambos and spending money, it'll be gone, right? If you don't invest it when you make it, you're gonna lose it. So let me know what you guys think about that. Keeping it moving. This is another NYC takeover. A giant XRP MasterCard billboard has appeared on the southwest corner of 29th and Broadway. 8:25 countdown has begun. Massive adoption isn't coming. It's already here. So shout out to, I think this is the first person that posted that. Actually, this is all XRP holders feel like. Man, I think this is Michael Saylor. Is anyone having, is that Mike? That's supposed to be Michael Saylor with a Trump shirt on? Who's that? Is that Fink? Who is this? Let me know in the comments if you know who this is. Maybe that's Fink with Michael Saylor's body. I don't know. I mean, Michael Saylor's face on somebody's body. Wow. Actually, wait a minute. Is that Trump? Maybe that is Trump. Yeah, Trump a mullet? I don't know who that is. Wow, Swift's testing XRP H bar for blockchain-based cross-border payments. And this is Zebek actually announced the AMA for next Wednesday. And I finally got the Texas Beef Initiative up. Went to the event at the Bitcoin Bing Club, and I finally got the video, which was like one of the hardest videos to get updated. Kept messing up and had to restart and just crazy. But it's finally up, so make sure you get a chance. Check that out. This is Zach Humphreys. Swift, the backbone of global payments, could be gearing up to integrate
Swift.
blockchain. And according to Vanner, assets, the top 2 contenders are none other than Ripple and the Hedera H graph. This could reshape the future of money. So I thought H graph or Hedera worked with it. I thought XRP worked with H graph or H bar, but I might pick up some more Hedera. If Hedera and XRP are competitors, but I need to research HBAR because it's going to start making some HBAR videos. Swift integrates XRP and HBAR in a live digital asset trial by November 25th, processing 150 trillion worth of transactions. Ripple's goal is to replace Swift, not become a partner, potentially shifting fintech revolution. Let's wait and see how XRP performs. Hold. Development could also benefit crypto-related payment networks such as XRP and HBAR, known for fast, low-cost transfers. It comes along Swift's ongoing transition to ISO 20022 standard, which enables the richness and usability of the financial data across borders. Just in Swift's testing, so we went down that rabbit hole. You don't need charts anymore on HBAR. Breaks the final resistance. So that is ZBEC. So XRP hits with 1,144% liquidation and balance, first time, rare. Cross threatens Bitcoin. Chip burns 100, 2000, and 196%. Crypto Information Digest, XRP deals with unprecedented liquidation. XRP's hit with, scanning through this article. I'm not even sure if there's anything. I think that might just be clickbait. Nothing here. So let's go to. We read most of this already. The trials represent a broader institutional acceptance of Bitcoin's role in the financial system. Unlike speculative narratives surrounding digital assets, Swift approach emphasizes interoperability and incremental integration rather than outright placement of existing infrastructure. Analysts have noted that the trial could provide a framework on how blockchain based solutions might compete traditional financial systems, particularly in speed, governance, and standardization. While Swift's not committed to long term adoption of any specific blockchain, its active testing of multiple platforms reflect the recognition of the sector's evolution and the need for flexibility. The potential adoption of the ISO 20022 standard. ISO 200 standard is everywhere, man. Is everybody talking about? Standards in the digital asset space could set new benchmarks for global interoperability, with XRP and HBAR serving as key indicators of how blockchain might reshape financial messages and asset transfers. OWS. Watcher Guru, at Watcher Guru, just in, U.S. Department of Justice calls on Fed Chairman Jerome to fire Federal Reserve Governor Lisa Cook over mortgage fraud allegations. Yeah, right. Can't even prove those allegations yet. Let me see. What was that? See if there's anything new on the news front. If anything, they need to get rid of freaking Powell. I'm not even sure what that is. What is that? But we will see. Let me see. I thought trying to figure out what this message is. 1 second. Amigos. Oh. Okay, so those are cups. Cheers. No problem there. OWS. Up Silver Days. So this is over to, man, I'm trying to get to. Okay. So I did a quick chat, right? Anytime something's up, I ask chat and let's see what chat says. Trying to get this chair. Okay. Trying to get this chair over this little crack on floor. Swift is testing transaction process on the is Swift testing transaction process. All the late XRP buyers should be thinking, Drew. I know that's right, Spearman. Spearman. I know that's right. Because definitely the Fed's not cutting the interest rate is keeping the market down. So yeah, they should send these guys send Jerome Powell a freaking Christmas card. What's actually happening? Swift is indeed conducting trials involving blockchain based assets like XRP and HBAR, aimed to improving cross-border payments efficiency and compatibility with emerging digital assets. These trials align with industry standard messaging protocols like ISO 20022. And there it is again. But it's important to note that they are exploratory in nature, not live transaction processing over the XRP network. These facts focus on interoperability, bridging traditional Swift message systems with blockchain technology, not on executing actual XRP ledger transactions. Verified statements make it clear that Swift has not adopted XRP as a settlement asset. Their exploration involves evaluating blockchain stability and message alignment, but XRP remains only one of several digital assets under consideration. What isn't confirmed? There's no credible reports from Swift or Ripple verifying that Swift's currently processing, clearing, or settling payments directly on the XRP ledger network. Headlines like 11,000 banks tested XRP on Swift, while attention grabbing lack of substantiation in reliable sources and appear to be speculative or promotional in nature. Most reputable commentary suggests that Swift is cautiously and methodically focused on sandbox testing and interoperability rather than outright integration in any specific blockchain. Okay, that sums up absolutely everything. Is Swift running live XRP transactions? No, no official confirmation or implementation exists. Is Swift testing XRP for future use? Yes, as part of blockchain trials in ISO 20022. There's that number again. Need to get an ISO 222, ISO 20022 shirt on the market, man. Compatibility efforts. Is XRP a confirmed settlement asset for Swift? No. XRP remains a evaluated option, not a live asset in the Swift usage. Bottom line, Swift is experimenting with blockchain framework that could someday interface with its messaging system, but does not equate to real transactions being processed over the XRP ledger. These are currently exploratory initiatives. Companies are assessing whether blockchain assets like XRP can enhance traditional financial infrastructure, but no full-scale operational deployment involving XRP has been confirmed. So that's actually pretty good information there. And we'll go, looks like XRP is still at the $2.90 range. And that's what I was looking for. Trader view. Waiting for the trader view to come up. I'm not sure what's going on with trader view. So this is Turbo's, look like it's coming down. What is this? XRP. And always the market cap. Market cap. Why? Who's freaking studying market cap? Let's see, spot US dollars. There we go. So on we'll start with the 5-minute. You guys love the 5-minute chart. On the 5-minute, looks like we are flat on the 5-minute chart at 0029. RSI is up Actually, RSI is 56.2. RSI based moving average is 57.6. And trying to expand this a little bit. This is the MACD. Looks like there was a MACD cross, and we're building volume on the 5-minute. So going over to the 15 minutes. Building volume MACD is 53.8. RSI, I'm tripping. RSI is 53.8. RSI based moving average is 49.3. And we're building volume on the 5-minute chart. On the, I'll go with 1 hour. On the 1 hour chart, looks like there's a couple green candles here. We're losing volume on the 1 hour chart. The MACD is down. Looks like it's about to cross. RSI is 49.7. RSI base moving average is 44.4. That's on the 1 hour. We'll check the 2 hour. 2 green candles, I guess 1 an hour. RSI is flat at 46.46. RSI based moving average is 46.93. And looks like there's volume building on the 2 hour. But looks like the MACD is doing something. And we'll check the 4 hour. On the 4 hour, got 1 green candle. RSI is 42.6. RSI based moving average is 38.4, and I think that is over bought territory. And there's a couple of green candles on the MACD, and the prices are moving. So we'll see. Going back to live coin watch articles. Let's see here. XRP recently broke above the falling wedge in formation, but later failed to hold gains, forming a double top that triggered a corrective move. Price has been consolidating within a descending channel and is now testing a liquidity zone near $2.80 after a prior fake break. Holding this area of support is critical for the bulls to regain control. If maintained, the structure favors the rebound towards the $3.40. Let's go. Aligning with the upper target trend. Actually, why do I always do that? I can always forget to go open it up. That's the target line. And the still isn't actually big enough to see, but that's good as well. Moving forward, what is this? XRP ETFs pushed to October. XRP saw a crash after the U.S. SEC temporarily denied all 5 spot XRP ETFs applications: CoinShare, Bitwise, Grayscale, 21 shares, and Canary. Next decision date pushed to October 2025. SEC don't want to make no decisions, man. So I guess it's October again. Let me see. Where is this article? XRP became the founding member of TRM Labs, Beacon Network, the first real-time crypto crime response system, uniting industry and law enforcement to stop illicit funds before they leave the blockchain. Well, maybe they can find my missing crypto. But that's, I guess, good news. Captonian. Maybe they can find my missing XRP that got scammed by that thing that YouTube was allowing, which is weird. Seemed like YouTube would be able to pick up a scam. They're still worrying us about what is that? Copyrights. But you're gonna let a scam video play for days before you took it down. XRP futures surge. CME reports Open interest for XRP futures, 6,000 plus contracts and 9 billion in notion volumes in 3 months. Institutional traders are clearly betting big ahead of potential ETF approvals. I love charts that show clear support levels. Thanks, Ripple. Supports 2.75. For making 2.7 support, that was clear. And this, the level at which we see the prices with the lowest probability, way too juicy to retest, way too many people want to enter there. The more people in, the more difficult it will be to drive the asset higher. I place my buy order in at $2.76, the 280 zone. Doubt we will see the price much lower. Let's see. Anyways, try to get as much Ripple as possible while it's low. We're expecting at least $5 this year. Again, it's not financial advice. I'm just reading the thing, so calm down. But $5 is possible. Heads up. XRP trademark from 2013 sparks debate. Shift test with 150 trillion in transactions with XRP and HBAR considered. Dang it. Will XRP hit $10 in this bull run? Now XRP's only $200, 200% away from its $10 target. With strong support and at $2, massive interest from XRP Army. This could be the breakout we've been waiting for. Support at 80 cents, resistance at 290. The trend is bullish and looking strong. Keep an eye on this one because Ripple to $10 might just be around the corner. I sincerely hope so, my guy. What is this? E. What up? What up? Zbeck is running. Let's check and see. So, okay. Back to the 0045. Let's check to see what's going on TradingView. On the Trader of View, see ZBCN. 4-hour chart. Just a spot. Just a spot. I mean, not spot. What is that? Market cap. Looking for the spot. This will do. Let's see. Go back to the 5-minute chart. And it appears to be right there, E. Appears to be something going on. There's something happening here. You're right there, my guy. What is going on here? On the 5-minute, we're doing a little, let's check out the 15-minute. Oh, yeah, you're right. E. Good catch there, my guy. Oh, there's to be something happening. I was going to skip the Zebek video today. If it keeps going like this, I'm definitely going to have to create a video. Let me know what you guys think about that as well and about updates for today. But this is keep an eye on what's going on here. Currently starting to push back up on the 15 minutes and what the 5-minute shows. Oh, wow. What is going on? Must be some news or something then. But yeah, I guess we'll tune back in. Thanks for joining. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And you could super chat your main man BTM. But if not, I guess we'll see you guys at 3:30. But don't forget, let's get back to the money, guys, and stay dangerous. Miner out.